Hey, Mr. Estep, this is Samuel, and the first thing it says on your paper to do is right there, relax. Question 1. Name the five most important characters from the movie. The five most important characters in the story were Coach Jones, Lou, the principal, Banker Frank, Radio, of course, James Robert Kennedy, and who could forget the side coach. Describe what you think is the actual moral of the story and detail why you think that. I think the moral of the story is treat others kindly. Because if you think about it, Coach Jones said in one of his, outbursts towards people to the people in the barber shop when he was trying to convince them that radio should stay, that, you know, radio treats people, everybody, like everyone in the room wish they could treat somebody. So it's basically saying, be kind. Imagine yourself in Coach Jones' situation. How do you think his thought processes compelled him to help Robert Radio Kennedy? Why do you think that? Explain. Well, it's pretty obvious that the guilt of his past compelled him to, go on with radio. So that's a real major factor there. So basically, it seems like his whole thoughts with radio it's driven by guilt and the fact that nobody else will do it. The real Coach Jones was quoted saying that the world's greatest victories happen in real life. Explain what you think he meant. Afterwards, after you have done this, describe a real life situation that you or someone you know has had that helps explain this quote. The world's greatest victories happen in real life. What I believe he means is that everyone was like, Banker Frank, for example, was they were all focused on winning the game. And I think what he meant by a victory in real life is, radio actually got to do something that he would have never gotten to do. If if it wasn't for Coach Jones, he'd probably still be pushing that little cart along and going on with his life. I can't really name a real life situation in my own life that sort of backs this up, but I can sort of understand like a victory. I don't know if this is a great way to explain it, but my grandma Joan had a total knee done, and she had her life saved, and I guess that's a victory in life. I really don't have a situation in my own life that can explain the same sort of situation that's expressed in the radio.